What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, it is closed. We are ready to roll. Appreciate you guys who are able to stick around late here with us. Hopefully, get a little late night mojo here on this one. I got a 5-boxer. Think it probably took a little longer to close because the baseball stream ended up running pretty long. We actually got this break going a little bit earlier than we usually do. Yeah, we ended up with I think we were live. We did a lot of personals and live fills over on baseball. It ended up being like a 3.5 hour stream. So yeah, it ended up taking a little bit longer. Couldn't really push this break while we were up. Why did Jax trade Tank? Did you see ETN on Sunday? Dude, he looked good, man. ETN looked real good. Speaking of looking good, there's Dan with his pack. Dude, Packers look good. They look like they were the real deal, man. Actually, I won a 7-leg parlay, 10 for like 370, and the last 2 legs, like it was 5 morning games and 2 afternoon games. For us, it's morning. I guess early games, late games over on the West Coast. But yeah, it was the last 2 games. I needed the Titans to cover 10.5. Got close, but they got it, and then I had the Packers to win. And whew, man, Packers didn't let down. I stopped watching the Packers game after a little while. ETN was on my bench too. I have an auction league where I have ETN. I picked them up. I picked up ETN for like $1. I think it was like $2, $2 or $3, out of like a $300 budget. So it was like in the garbage time. Like everybody's getting like they've already got a few spots down on their bench, and then I got ETN for like $3, and I think I got Tank for like $2. I'm like, well, you know, if one of them separates, I got a starting running back, or if one gets hurt, I got a starting running back. Didn't consider they might trade one of them, so yeah, ETN's looking good. I'll probably be starting him rest of the way, or at least some of the way. All right, I don't want to keep you guys too late, so we're going to jump right into this one real quick. I've got one option up on the live fill. Since we got a little bit later start, I figured let's simplify things, just do the one live fill option. I've got Illusions. Illusions is like $4.25 on Blowout right now. I think it's a little cheaper in other places, but I've got this priced at like under $400. So $48 a spot. Each spot good for 4 random teams, 1 through 8 over here. The big thing here, guys, it's if we can close it, great. If not, no worries, no harm, no foul. We tried. If you want to grab a spot in the live fill to do after the main break, it is going to be a pretty quick break. If you want to grab a live fill spot, if we're able to close it, great. You can send payments, we'll run it. But like I said, if not, we tried. It doesn't hurt to try. So if anybody wants a spot in that one, just give me a number in the chat and I'll add you to the list. Been in Bears country, so I'm loving the start, dude. I bet you are, man. I bet you are. That's awesome, dude. All right, cool. We'll tell you what, guys. We'll get started. We'll jump right in. Like I said, I know it's late for some of you guys on the East Coast, so I don't want to lollygag too long. I'd love to sit here and talk football with you guys. We'll talk a little shop while we break. We got Cincy this week. It's a good time to play Cincinnati. A lot less worried about them right now. That defense looks atrocious. Almost as bad as Miami. All right, 23 Optic Blasters. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Clark Phillips, Joey Porter rated rookie. Primary colors, Puka Nacua and Mac Jones. We'll sleeve the Puka rookie insert. Dorsey Levens, Felix and Udike Uzoma rated rookie, Blue Scope. Tank Dell rated rookie, and Warren Sapp. Tell you what, I'm going to do that sleeving after the break. We'll kind of keep things moving. It's late for you out here when you work at 4 a.m. Oh, God. Dude, that's brutal, man. You have to get there at 4, or just are you working till 4? You got a third shift, or is that when your day starts? Thurman Thomas, Garrett Williams rated rookie, Dak Prescott hollow, and Lawrence Taylor. Dude, I don't think I could do that, man. I've never had to do like the early stuff. Like school was about as early as I ever had to wake up, and I'm talking before college. Christian Kirk, DJ Johnson rated rookie, Blue Scope, Trey Tucker, and Joey Bosa. Remember, these are the hobby blasters. Start at 4. Oh my God, dude. Well, power to you, man. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't. I could not do that. I'm not a morning person. I'm sure you're probably not that either, but oh, that's brutal. Boomer Esiason, Tyreek Stevenson, rated rookie, DJ Turner, hollow, Hines Ward. Yeah, downtown. Be a great way to start this one. downtown. Bo Jackson. Jordan Addison, there we go. Rated rookie blue scope. We'll take that for the Vikings. That's the mini spot. Mini spot. Sean Clifford, rated rookie, and Tyreek Hill. Let's go into Steven. The Addison, rated rookie, hollow. All right, so that was the only 23 bucks. The rest of it's going to be 24. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last Immaculate box that I put up. It is so hard. I mean, it is a like $1,400 box. It is hard to get that in without either having very little to go up with it or it becoming a really, really expensive break. And so, yeah, I tried a couple different ways to make this one work out clean. It's just every time I put Immaculate in, it's tough. So this is my last box from the case. So probably going to make that the last one of these that we run. Hopefully we get something big here. Drew Bledsoe, J.C. Latham, Titans. Select Futures, Aiden Hutchinson, and then Eric Dickerson on the orange is 321 out of 399 for the Rams. Stan's Rams. Stan, what kind of work you do, bud? We'll get you up there 4 a.m. Josh Allen, Brian Thomas, rookie. Let's leave that one up. Brian Anger, the red and blue, no numbers on those, and Grover Stewart. I like Immaculate a lot, dude. They are really, really nice cards. I would love to get the breaks up to the point where they're a little easier to work in, but like, dude, even in the baseball breaks, like we don't put $1,300, $1,400 boxes in the breaks. That's a big price tag. Cam Little, Antonio Gibson, Justin Herbert, turbocharged, and Travis Kelce, red and blue. I had originally written this up with one more 23 optic blaster, and instead of illusions, I had a Panini 1. It didn't make sense how much some of those teams were. Like some of the chaser teams were like a good like $20 to $40 higher than what they are right now, or it's probably $20 to $30. It just didn't make sense. Nice accounting. There we go. Nice, man. Dude, I've got to get with my accountant. Jalen Carter, Curtis Samuel, Bijan Robinson on the numbers insert, and Tip Ryman. I got to get my taxes for last year, and I extended to October 15th, but that date is coming up quick. I can't wait till the last second, so I got to get all my stuff together. Michael Penix, who looked good on Sunday. Ed McCaffrey, Mike Evans, red and blue, and then our die cut is Keon Coleman. Just leave that Keon later. Actually, you know what? The rookie, let's top load that one. Die cuts are not easy. Trying to be real careful in that corner. It's got a fish hook. Keon Coleman. What up, Joey? I had Keon on a bench as well. Yeah, dude, that was tough. Actually, I had him on one bench or two. I might have had him on two benches. I think I tried him on the one. I don't think I got him in the draft league. I got him in the auction league though. Brock Purdy, Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, and Jaden Daniels, rookie. Top load that one. Yeah, he was on my bench. That sucked. But I made like $250 on my bets, so my DraftKings account's looking nice. I got some money to play with this weekend. Dude, ever since I started getting into DraftKings, like it's a lot harder for me to stay engaged in fantasy. I'm looking at them parlays. Dexter Lawrence, Mike Sandstrel, Ricky Pearsall, futures rookie, Brandon Ayuk, red and blue. We got confirmation Manny's going to be heading up here to Beaverton with us for a couple weeks. So I get to hang out with him watch some football, line some breaks. I'll get a little few co-streams going. Mahomes, Rico Dowdle, Malik Neighbors, Turbocharge, and Marvin Harrison. Let's leave both of those. I'm sure Manny's in here somewhere, lurking. He's got a team in this one. DeMarvion Overshone, Andrew Van Ginkel, Red and Blue, Fuaga, and Jordan Love. Jake Ferguson, Cooper Rush, Numbers, Jalen Waddle, and Marvin Harrison, Red and Blue. There we go. Cardinals, Brian Dillingham. With Marvin Harrison, Red and Blue. Levante David. Josh Allen on the die cut this time. There we go. Silver die cut. Jared Goff on a green. Got to check a number on that one. And Brian Branch. Is the Goff numbered? It is. 204 out of 499 for the Lions. That is, I believe, also Stan. Yes, sir. I'm excited, man. I ordered my new mic today. It's going to take a little bit to get in here, but yeah, I'm upgrading my audio quality of the streams a little bit. So I'm hoping it'll sound a little cleaner. There's Josh Allen. That was, yeah, both die cuts for the Bills. Jeff Bryant taking the die cuts. Jared Goff, Sauce Gardner, Jonathan Taylor, and Pat Frymuth. All right, that's it for the retail. Wanted to have some cards in here. Add some to the break. Make sure everybody got a little something, but Illusions coming up. Gonna start getting us some hits. 5 hits from Illusions, 5 hits from iMac. 10 total hits in this one. Retail's done. Hobby boxes. All right, good luck, guys. Tyler Lockett, Tyreek Hill, Luke Musgrave, Clutch, Acetate, Wesley Walker. Sorry, that's not Wesley Walker. That is Wesley Walker. And then Trey Benson on the rookie auto to 99. 11 out of 99 for the Cardinals. Once again, Brian Dillingham. There you go, Brian. Trey Benson, Mystique Acetate to 99. I don't know why I grabbed the wrong ones there. I meant to grab these. Looks like another auto coming. Nico Collins, Chris Olave, Jamar Chase. Let me down. Garrett Wilson to 99. 88 out of 99 for Wilson and the Jets. That's Joseph Mayhew. Mystique Acetate Keon Coleman, numbered 202 out of 399. Jets getting the vet auto. So Garrett Wilson, red to 99. And then the Keon Coleman, who's, like I said, had a great start. Mystique Acetate. CJ Stroud, Malik Neighbors rookie. Bobby Wagner, Game Magicians Tyreek Hill. And CeeDee Lamb is 12 out of 75. 12 of 75. CeeDee Lamb going to the boys. Canyon Bowie. These illusions ate me. Oh, man. Let's see if I can turn it around for you then. Still a bunch left. Get you a shield, something fun. Tajay Spears, Mike Evans, Jalen Wright, Clutch Acetate, Yancey Thigpen, Blake Corum. So $4.99. $2.19 out of $4.99. That is Stan. Stan and his Rams. All right, cracking the seal, man. Got to walk before we can run. A weird card layout here. Hold on. Maybe something coming. Hold on. Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry, amazing CJ Stroud. Jahmyr Gibbs is $252 out of $299. Lions, Stan again. All right, we're warming up, Stan. And then Abracadabra, Brock Purdy. Is that not numbered? So I was expecting a number there. They don't usually have that backing to them, do they? I feel like that's usually a flat background. Hold on. Let me, just out of an abundance of caution, I'm going to top load that. It looks like it's just a base acetate, but just in case I'm wrong. I swear I don't think they usually have that design on the back. One of the best hits, BTJ Shield. 1 of 1 out of Illusions. Love it. He got in this weekend. Didn't have a great stat line, but they got him on an end around. Travis Hunter was excited. Speaking of which, we got BTJ here. Okay. Darius Slayton. Cortland Sutton, Brian Thomas Jr., Clutch Acetate, Mike Quick. Off the mini, J.J. McCarthy. There we go. Rookie Vision Auto. Steven on the mini. It was a big time mini. $117 out of $199. JJ. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. There was a bunch of good teams up in that one. But Vikings were the big one. He had a good second half. Yeah, second half, right? Wasn't the first half, second half. I needed 150 yards out of him. He finished with 143. That hurt a little bit. That was not fun. I had a little live in-game parlay. I needed 7 more passing yards out of him, and I needed 2 more receiving yards out of DJ Moore. And I would have hit a 4-legger. Drake May, rookie. Josh Jacobs, Kyler Murray, Tyler Lockett. There we go. 241 out of 499. Mystique Acetate Bo Nix. That is 155 out of 399. You go, John. Mikey spot hitting. We still got our big box too. Yeah, hitting an illusion is a bonus. Immaculate's where we want to really pop. Come on. Don't be done. Ricky Pearsall, rookie. Jahmyr Gibbs, Troy Franklin, rookie. Russell Wilson, 303 out of 499 for the Steelers. And then Shining Stars, Roma Dunze, rookie insert. Supposed to still have a couple of relics left. They do both feel thick. Christian McCaffrey, Zeke, Carson Steele, Instant Impact, Malik Neighbors, On the rookie relic, clutch acetate TJ Hushmanzada. Hoosh. TJ Hushamama. Hushmazode. That was a great commercial. He got lit up. I don't know if I saw that. Yeah, I was tuning in and out. I wasn't able to sit down and watch it through. Caught some of it. Did he have to exit? Another fun one. Kirk Cousins, Calvin Ridley, Jonathan Taylor, Mystique Acetate, Jalen McMillan. That one is 202 out of 399. And then another mini spot, John Gluck, Rookie Idols, Doug Williams, Jaden Daniels, 78 out of 199. Nice. Jaden and Doug Williams, dual relics. Not from any specific, pretty standard. Rookie Idols, red. Kind of a color match. Where's my 101 McConkey? It's in the next one, dude. That's where you want it. You want it in the next box. You ain't ready for it yet. Don't waste it. Manny, we gonna do a co-stream when you get out here? We need to do a like a duel against each other stream. Me and Coit did that at one point while he was out here. He was in the next room. I was in here. We were both streaming at the same time. And we had a bet, whichever one of our streams pulled the bigger hit out of our break, that stream got a bonus box. We should do something like that. I don't know. Manny's had a hot hand lately. I'm up for it though. All right, iMac. Here we go. Big box. Like I said, these are going for like 1,400-ish, give or take a little bit. Probably going to be the last one of these I run. I split a case on release day. I'm not sure where it went. If it went to Drake or Coit, one. I think it went to Coit the other half. We did get some loose boxes in, but yeah, it's just, dude, it's so hard to price these things in. I've got a couple more of these, but this is the last one of this particular case. We'll probably have this be the last one for a minute. Unless anybody's trying to Percy one. I guess I should finish opening it. It's something like that. Yeah, give or take a little bit, depending on where you get it. They were 1,500 on release day. And they've dropped a little bit, not much. Might be a redemption. This feels like a kind of thin stack. Oh, did I flash it? I might have flashed it. I saw the team. It feels light. Well, let's see. Oh no, you know what it is? I was breaking a bunch of Impeccable Baseball. I got my counts off. Now we're good. All right, Kenneth Walker, K9, 35 out of 35 for the Seahawks. That is Zachariah Edwards. Into the print run, 35 out of 35. Yeah, it is a little excessive. Definitely a little excessive on that. Do I need the thick ones for these? Yeah. K9. And then I think the rest are hits, maybe? First up, Montez Sweat for the Bears. 3-color patch, 25 out of 99. Steven calling it. 25 out of 99 on the Relic. 3-color patch, Montez Sweat. They're nice cards, man. It's a really, really good looking set. Immaculate, impeccable. You know, the high-end Panini is nice. Really clean. Good design. Relic coming up is going to be a jumbo. Robert Bryant. Immaculate Standard Raheem Mostert, 9 out of 10. 3-color patch. SJ Standard Jumbo. There we go. Standard Jumbo Relic. Raheem Mostert, 3-color patch for the Fins. Penix up next. Going down the line. Come on. Let me just get somebody a big one here. I'm not picky. Take any of you guys. Just give me somebody big. Let me see that 101. Let me see a shield. We're overdue a shield. 9 of 10. Raheem Mostert. Auto. Eric Armstead. That is Jags. That is not. I know he's got the Niners picture on. You see signed by Jaguars. Jags. That is a Jags card. I hate that they can't update the picture, but that is going to Dave Kent. 68 out of 91, Eric Armstead. Dude, he was traded to the Jags before last season. There's no reason to not have that picture updated. They got him playing back inside again, where he's supposed to be. They had him playing edge all year last year, and he was a non-factor. Calling for a love auto, Gibbs, Corum, Penix. Let's see somebody call it. Let's see somebody hit their shot. 68 out of 91, Eric Armstead. Jags. Okay, I'm going to hit the bottom one first because the next one's a good one. RPA to the Broncos, 41 out of 99. Troy Franklin on card with the number cut out. Dude, that's a really good looking card. The way the stripe kind of goes into the immaculate design too. 41 out of 99. Troy Franklin on card, RPA. Denver. That is John Spurbeck. All right, I got one left. You know what? No, it's 24. Or are you talking about the Troy Franklin? No, yeah, they're all 24s. Hey, listen, don't put it past them. They will do it. They will throw some 23s in there. That happens way more than you would expect it to. But, yeah, I think these are all 24s. 24, 24. So far, it's all 24. All right, last card up. Herbie to 25. Here we go, Manny. Manny hates the bomb drop, but he'll take it on that one. 18 of 25, Justin Herbert on card auto. Let's go, Manny. Chargers. He was looking for McConkey, got his quarterback instead. Dude, that's nasty. There we go, man. Herbie to 25. Nice hit, Manny. Nice hit. All right, I'm going to recap you guys. Here we go. Let's see. All right. So we had Kenneth Walker's to 35 on the blue. About time I hit you something. Come on, man. Come on. Brock Purdy, abracadabra. I don't think that's anything other than that back surface is not what it's supposed to be, but base. Mystique Acetate, Jalen McMillan is to 399. Russell Wilson to 499. Mystique Bo Nix is to 399. To 499, Tyler Lockett. Jahmyr Gibbs to 299. Blake Corum to 499. CeeDee Lamb to 75. Keon Coleman, Mystique Acetate to 399. Jared Goff, green was to 499. Marvin Harrison, red and blue. Jaden Daniels, rookie. Josh Allen and Keon Coleman on the silver die cuts. Eric Dickerson, orange to 399. Jordan Addison, blue scope. And then the hits, Malik Neighbors, unnumbered rookie relic. Rookie idols, Doug Williams and Jaden Daniels. That's to 199 on the dual relic. Mystique auto, Trey Benson for the Cardinals. That's to 99. Garrett Wilson auto to 99 on the red out of Illusions. J.J. McCarthy rookie vision auto to 199. Nice hit for the Vikings. Bears getting the Montez Sweat to 99 relic. Jumbo relic, Raheem Mostert to 10. Eric Armstead for the Jags to 91 on the Immaculate Auto. Troy Franklin to 99, Immaculate Collection RPA. And then Justin Herbert auto on card out of Immaculate to 25 for Manny. Whew, man. All right, we had some good hits in that one. And then a bunch that, again, I'll sleeve later after the break. All right, guys, if y'all stuck around, thanks for hanging out late with me. Sorry, again, that one took a little bit longer. Hoping to be able to get those times down a little bit better. We got it posted pretty early. We had some big teams that we just kind of got stuck on. So mini to close got it done, but I will get all this on the outbound. So I've got a release day tomorrow for baseball. It's Topps Tier 1 release day, so I'm going to try to get some of that for my LCS so we can have that full release day for baseball. Probably going to go just baseball tomorrow and then come back on Thursday with baseball and football. So football break on Thursday. Hopefully we can fill that same day. I'd like to get to the point where we're always closing same day, because if we can get to that point, especially if we're not having to fill them so late, I can start doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think I can get like 3 breaks a week. And right now we're doing closer to 2. I'd like to start getting some 3s in there, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday is kind of the schedule I was looking at. But if I post on Friday, man, we have got to be able to close it on Friday, because I'm going to be in the doghouse if I have to come in on Saturday. I will for you, but I am going to try not to. Manny, let me run it by him. I'll ask them if it'll grade, if it's not too thick. Yeah, let me see if they can grade it. I'll send this one back to the graders, find out how it's looking. We'll find out if it's not too thick. It looks like the back is a little thick on the right side, but the front centering doesn't look too bad. Front centering looks okay up here. So, yeah, I'll see if they can grade that one, bud. All right. Well, guys, that is it. That's all I got for this one. Congrats on the hitters. Again, thanks for staying late with me. If you're watching this tomorrow, sorry if we weren't able to break before bedtime for you. Hopefully, next one will get done a little bit quicker. But again, congrats to the hitters. If I couldn't get you hit, I'll try to get you guys next time. Take care. Have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow in baseball, or I'll see you guys Thursday here in football. Take care, guys.